Hey Leo, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your January tarot reading. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm excited for a fresh new start, and things are feeling good. So I've shuffled and dealt your cards. If anyone would like a private reading for me, feel free, email me, Tara at Tara's Tarot. If you're ready to get in line and purchase a reading below, you can do that too, or just email me for direct information. Okay, so we're going to get started. So just to summarize this reading for you before we get into it, it's looking good. There's looking like there's some kind of culmination that's happening now, something you've been waiting for. It's kind of finally coming into the picture. You're getting a message, things are happening, quick developments, completion, wrapping things up, that kind of thing. And I feel like you've been carrying a lot of burdens and working really hard, and so this is probably a really welcome shift for you. It's looking good as far as present energies. There's a lot of healing, fulfillment, love energy, a lot of growth, fertility, beauty. Again, that kind of attractive energy of love or beauty. So that's looking really good. And then as we head to the outcome, it looks like fate is stepping in. You're going to be really happy, feeling very fulfilled, but there's some kind of element of needing to sacrifice something or surrender to something or not having all the control in your hands at that time. So we're going to look more at that and figure out what's going on there. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So let's see, where do I want to start here? So the present energy, we have the Ace of Cups. You know, it doesn't really get better than that. So this is all about, and we'll go more in depth as we go through the reading because we'll connect more dots. But you know, the Ace of Cups is all about this overflowing of fulfillment, you know, forgiveness, love, healing, emotion. It's a renewal. It's a restart, healing. Like I said, this really can manifest in a number of ways, but this is really saying it's time for this new energy or a new cycle related to this energy to happen and commence, and it should be feeling really good to you. So January looks really, so far, healing, fulfilling, you know, more of a focus on emotion. And then we've got the Empress crossing that in the present. So this kind of confirms, you know, the Empress energy is all about abundance, fertility, the cycles of time, things coming to fruition, things growing, things being birthed, connecting with nature, the divine feminine energy. So far, I mean, that's pretty potent, pretty great energy. Now, in your long-term past or the foundation of the matter of what's going on, kind of like behind the scenes, the core, or this may be what you don't know, what you're not aware of. We've got the Ten of Wands here. So it looks like you've been ready to kind of let go of something, or you've been exhausted, you've got a lot on your plate, a lot of burdens, so you want to put that down. And this could be in your long-term past, this could be what you're kind of dealing with in this last cycle, but yeah, it's showing a definite burden, having a lot of responsibilities, having a lot on your shoulder, and it's weighing you down. So this is at that point where, okay, we're at the end of this wand cycle. Now we can let stuff down because, as you see, he can't see even where he's going. So these wands, these creative or things you've invested your attention into and will into, it's getting to be too burdensome where it's not going to do any good. So this is wrapping up. So that's good. We want to see that. So that combined with this energy in the present, the Ace of Cups and the Empress, you should be feeling a lot more positive energy, a big relief, an overflowing of spiritual energy or emotional connection or renewal in yourself, self-healing, fulfillment, love. Now, again, with this Ten of Wands energy, why I think that this is coming to an end here, this burden, is we also have overhead of the reading, the Eight of Wands. And then in the position representing you, we have the World. So, you know, the World is showing in the you position. This is kind of like what you're going through, how you see yourself, kind of where you are in terms of this, how you're influencing this situation. So this is you're at the end of a cycle. So this is when, you know, you've done what you were meant to do. You've learned what you were meant to learn. You're at the end of whatever kind of cycle your soul was meant to be in. Now you can graduate, you can move up, you can move on, you can leave behind all the stuff you've been working on to move forward. So this is like the big jackpot card because you're ready, you're freed. A lot of, you know, transcendence is associated with this card, victory, success. It's a culmination. You know, you've reached the end of the road in some aspect. And so now you're ready for a brand new cycle. You're ready to move on in a really good way. And then with the Eight of Wands overhead of the reading, this is showing something exciting is coming into the picture. There's fast, quick developments happening. There's quick communication. So this is often when something's on its way to us. See how the wands are in the air? They haven't quite landed yet, but they are cruising right towards us. Nothing is in the way. So we should be hearing news, getting maybe a letter, a phone call, having a conversation, or having, I don't know, a job offer. The contract goes through. The house mortgage contract is finally ready. Whatever it may be, this is fast developments. Things are coming together. So, again, you know, we have this shift from your long-term past here, or kind of what's been going on in your life, what kind of has been behind the scenes, or what's been going on deep down. You know, we have this exhaustion, this burden, all these responsibilities, but then we have this shift. You're completing something. You're being freed from this. And there's developments on its way. Things will be changing. And you may even like sense this Eight of Wands energy as something very exciting, you feel something coming, you feel something different, you feel that buzz inside, or you just have this sense like something's on its way to me. I feel like something exciting, or something that is meant for me, or something I've been waiting for is on its way, and it is. So that's really exciting. So that's why I feel like there is this shift with you. Now, you, in the recent past and the environment, there's something going on where I don't know if someone's hiding something from you or isn't, and it doesn't have to be a malicious, totally negative thing. It can just be maybe someone's not being forthcoming with you, someone's not being communicative, or it could be more of a deceitful energy. But we've got, so in the environment, this can represent another person, or this can just represent kind of the mood of the environment that surrounds you, what kind of you're working with in this context, the playing field you're operating in. So we've got the Two of Swords here. So this is showing like a stalemate, or a situation is stuck, or this could be another person. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They don't know what decision to make. They don't know how they feel. So this energy is very closed off and stagnant. You know, it's stuck. It's searching for more insight, searching for more information before moving forward. And then in the recent past, which is great because this is passing away from your life or your situation, we've got the Seven of Swords. So this is that energy where someone's trying to kind of get away with something. Someone's trying to, you know, withhold something from us. Whether this is literally someone stealing from you, or someone just not feeling comfortable to be completely honest with you. So instead of sharing their thoughts and sharing their words, they're cutting and running with them. They're kind of keeping it to themselves. So this is passing away. So this energy should be losing importance, losing significance in your life. You don't really have to deal with this in the present or moving forward. And then this in the environment is making me feel like this may be this person, like someone just was not open with you. And maybe that's part of this shift that you're going through related to that relationship or that person, or whether it's a company, whatever, however it applies. But this can also be just, the environmental energy in terms of things have been stuck, or, with this 10 of Wands, like things feel so taxing. There's no clear movement forward. You don't really have the answer. But remember, that's shifting. So that's good news, because that's on its way out. You have this huge breakthrough with the world that represents you. That is amazing. And you have the Ace of Cups with the Empress in the present. You have the 8 of Wands hanging over the reading. So see what I mean? This is like quick shifts, epic shifts, a big release, freedom. So you're moving forward from anything that was weighing you down, anyone that was not being forthright, any indecision, any lack of clarity. It's all systems go now. You should be getting the news you've been waiting for. You should have clarity. And, mind you, this can practically show up in our lives in a myriad of ways. And, sometimes it doesn't, boom, hit us all at once and we're like, oh, now I understand everything. Sometimes it takes little doses, but in the month of January, you're going to be riding this wave and integrating all this or experiencing this however it applies to you. So now let's see so we have a lot of, we have some people cards. So coming in the future, okay, so what is this thing that's coming? What is this exciting news? What is this transformation? So we've got the King of Rods in the near future. So it could be related to this person. This could be man, woman. This can be the energy of, whatever. You could apply this as a general energy to a situation, like your work environment, or how you're working towards a project that you're creating, or something like that. But so this is significant. We've got this person or energy that is very, first of all, very mature, very creative, very charismatic, gets stuff done. People listen to this person. This person influences others, charms others, rallies people behind his or her mission. So this is someone who is very powerful, who can command a lot of people with their passion and energy and their creative prowess and their maturity. It's a king. He's smart. He's wise. So this could be related to a creative endeavor. Maybe there's a shift going on in terms of a book you're writing or a record deal or whatever it may be. Maybe you just got a job offer. This could be a boss or someone helping you, or this could be you. So there's some kind of more, there's a powerful, confident energy that's very creative, that's going to play a significant role in the near future. Now, moving to the outcome. Okay, so this is looking great. So we talked about leaving this lower, denser energy behind, shifting, getting ready for the new cycle, having these exciting developments come in, and it's all centered around the heart, love, the Ace of Cups. So then in our outcome, we've got the 10 of Cups. So it's really looking like your emotional life is going to get a lot richer, a lot more stable. You're going to feel a lot more content. You're going to be a lot more fulfilled. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It most certainly can. But even just within yourself, your own emotional security, your emotional joy that you have in whatever way that, makes sense for you. So this is, your cups overflowing. This is going to be around for a while. This is permanent and ongoing, contentment and joy. Not to say that, things can't change one day or there's not going to be issues, but this is like a new level, a new plateau of, security, emotional joy, everything's going to be okay. So that's looking really good. There's definitely some kind of new energy, positive, healing, uplifting energy that's coming into your life in January. Now, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So we have 4 cards for our outcome. That was the first. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is showing that in alignment with this World card that represents you, you know, these are both major cards. They operate on a soul fated level. So, you know, it's like the universe is saying, yeah, now is time, the Wheel of Fortune, for fate to step in, for the wheel to turn, for you to turn a corner, for things to start getting going, for the next phase, the next chain of events to be triggered, and things are going to change. I love this card. Whenever I read this card, I always see it as a positive thing. It's just developments, fated developments. So things are going to be changing in a fortuitous way for you. Especially with the World card. I mean, I feel like you're getting ready for a whole new adventure, a whole new cycle. It's going to feel very different than it has before. I feel like you've been really probably burnt out and exhausted and have had to hang in there and continue pushing and continue having faith. And now it's finally like coming into the picture. It's finally landing. You're finally going to see the writing on the wall. You're going to see these changes take place. So that's really, I mean, super exciting. Now we have also in the outcome the Knight of Rods. So this represents the energy of, often it's a person, again, it can just be the energy of a situation, but the Knight of Rods is very passionate, alluring, quick acting, no delay, wants what it wants, when it wants it. So this could be in terms of a, you know, creative project. Things are moving forward. You have a breakthrough. You're feeling very fired up, very powerful, very high energy to get stuff done. This could be a romantic interest or a partner. So this could be somebody who is very passionate, very, you know, wants to jump right into things, doesn't want to dilly-dally, isn't really cautious, is led by passion, is led by the heart, is led by the fire inside. So it's interesting because the King and the Knight have shown up. The last card in the outcome is the Hangman. So this is interesting because I feel like what this is saying is there's going to be some things that life brings into the picture and what involved in this new cycle that are not under your control. There's going to be some aspects where you really have to, or don't have to, but it would behoove you to surrender, let go, and allow the things that you can't control to be, and have faith that they are occurring for a reason that you just really can't or aren't meant to understand right at this moment. So whenever we have the Hangman, okay, yeah, it's annoying because what does it mean? It means there's some element or aspect of our life, goal, whatever, the cycle we're in right now where we can't do anything and we cannot move ourselves forward, or things are not happening exactly like our mind thinks they should, or our expectations think that they should be happening. So oftentimes it can feel like we're standing still. It can be frustrating because, you literally have to just surrender to the circumstances. Now, the good thing is this is going to be an easy, I feel like, surrender for you, or maybe not, but it's not there's nothing, there's no heavy energy. There's nothing negative that, sometimes this can really be an acute discomfort. Ugh. But no, I don't see that in this case. I feel like it's more about you're entering new territory that you might not have been in for a while, or things are just shifting so dramatically, or maybe not even dramatic is the word, but profoundly, that there may be things that you're not expecting to happen, and that you have to kind of, there's like, it's like a new rule book that you're kind of going, okay, I just have to kind of wait and kind of reflect and kind of look and process what is going on here before it's time for me to make my next move. Because also remember, this is a lot of faded, changing energy. Now, when this happens, you know, the world, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, there's a lot of stuff going on higher levels and behind the scenes that we're not getting a play-by-play on. These things, these energies have to kind of happen in their own way. And, you know, we don't need to do anything. These energies just come into our lives and shift things from the inside out, bottom up. So with all this epic energy changing, it's like saying, you know, God and the universe, we got this. You know, right now you can kind of take a time out. You know, we're controlling things. We're getting you where you need to be. We're aligning everything in your life. Because now it's time. So there may be a call for you to allow those things to come together. Allow the missing pieces of the puzzle to come together, because they will. Allow what's faded or what seems to happen out of nowhere to kind of settle, and allow it to come in, because this is all for your best interest. This is all coming from a higher level, your higher self. So yeah, so let's see. Do we want to clarify anything? All right, just for fun, I want to clarify the 8 of Wands first, and I think I'm going to clarify the Hangman, maybe the World. All right, so the 8 of Wands. So what is this development coming in? What is this exciting news or energy that's manifesting in Leo's life in January? The 8 of Wands. So a clarity card for the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Clarity card. All right, show me. All right, the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Huh. So we've got the 5 of Swords clarifying the 8 of Wands. All right, I'm going to get one more to look at that. So for the 8 of Wands, one more card to clarify. So this exciting energy, this incoming news or developments that are coming in. What is the nature of this energy? What is the manifestation going to be? What is the clarifying card for the 8 of Wands? Okay, it's this one. The Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords as well. I feel like there's news coming in that might seem like it might not be easy to hear, or it might be a little bit of a conflict. The 5 of Swords is all about, it's like a lose-lose situation, or, you know, you're in this battle and you may have won the battle, but you suffered from that, you know, so you're still, it's not a very, you know, it's like any way you slice it, there's kind of some downer involved in this situation. And the Page of Swords is all about communicating a message, blunt conversation, or maybe gossip, immature communication. Whether it's excited and naive, whether it's biting and offensive or ignorant. Okay. Didn't expect that. All right, so let's look at the world energy for this big epic shift that you are going through. So you're leaving behind one huge cycle, and you are getting ready for a brand new cycle with new adventures, new goals, new experiences, new lessons. So what is the world? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be something about career, about well, really, it could be progress towards anything, because the Knight of Pentacles is all about cautious, studied, prudent, step by step, making things happen, one foot after the other, achieving a goal, moving forward, not falling back, but it takes the time it takes. It's not rash, so it doesn't make any foolish mistakes, but it takes the time that it needs. It's responsible, it's cautious, it's risk averse. So it's moving forward in a very practical way, but gaining that ground. Okay. All right. And another card for the world, we got, that's so funny, the Ten of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is, you know, building something that you are very proud of, building something that outlasts your own lifetime, building an empire, whatever that means for you, whether it's, you know, a successful business, whether it's a family, whether it's a home. It's getting to that state where you're secure financially or with your resources. You have enough. You have more than enough. You know, have that stability. And so it seems like this World card is related to moving towards your goals, and that may be related to money, to an estate, like a home, your environment. I mean, it could be a relationship as well, because pentacles are really anything that are tangible in the 3D. So this could be people, places, things, money, career. But yeah, it's like you've achieved something you've been working towards. A goal that you have been working for a long time is paying off. Okay, let's look at the Hangman for the outcome. See if there's anything else that card had to tell you. See the Hangman for Leo and the outcome. Hangman for Leo. Hangman for Leo in the outcome. Hangman for Leo. Okay. So to clarify the Hangman, we got the Six of Swords. So moving towards a better shore, moving away from troubled times, away from anxiety, away from anything heavy, dense energy, moving towards blue skies, calm waters, peace of mind, leaving the troubles behind. So now see how this person is like steering this woman to shore. They're going, and she's kind of just relaxing. That's what I feel like this card is meaning for you, the Hangman, because here's the boat driver guy. And I feel like that's kind of like the universe, fate. You're being taken to a brighter cycle. You're being taken to a brighter shore. And it's kind of saying, like, you don't have to do anything. Just enjoy. Just chill. Just chill. So if you're kind of like feeling like any pressure to maintain things or control things, or you have to help this along, or, oh my God, what if it won't work out and I have to... It's kind of giving me the message, no, this is all fated. This is all being taken care of. Things are shifting. Things are turning. The tides are turning. You're turning a corner. Just kind of allow these changes to take effect. Allow yourself to be guided there. There's nothing really for you to do except just, you know, be along for the ride. As far as this Eight of Wands with the swords energies here, what was I just going to say about this? I mean, whatever this represents, this Five of Swords, Page of Swords, whatever this news is that's coming, I mean, it might even be like, okay, it seems like it's not good news, or it seems like it's disappointing, but actually it's moving things forward. Like, even if that's to say, you know, finding out that someone, you know, from your past wasn't being forthcoming, or you didn't have the information, something was not being shown to you. And now here it is, you're seeing that person for who they really are. You're getting the message, and you can cut your losses, because the Five of Swords is all about cutting your losses as well. You can realize, get the truth of a situation to then know how to move on from it, know how to process it. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. Because remember the environment, the Two of Swords. So this is, okay, I don't have the information. I can't move forward. I don't know what to do. The situation is stuck. And you may be getting that news to release you from that stuck energy. Because again, that liar, Seven of Swords energy is drifting in your past. And then there's all these changes and positive developments coming into the picture. And then there's also, remember, this Ace of Cups. This can be a very healing energy. So, and maybe this is about, you know, self-love too, not letting someone, you know, get one over on you, or, you know, this could be romantic love too, but however, you'll know how it applies to you. So anyway, that's pretty much it. This looks awesome. Congrats. I mean, things should be very exciting for you, and you're definitely moving forward with what you've been trying to do and create. So I don't see anything really to even like speak on as far as advice. Yeah, I would say that you're really there, and now you just have to allow things to kind of be and take you forward. And you know, any kind of energy that is not being forthcoming to you, or any kind of doubt or obscurity you might be sensing or feeling, is going to be leaving the situation. So that's great. And yeah, so I think you're going to be feeling a lot more emotionally healthy and at peace. What hasn't been known will be known. You're going to be feeling a lot more, just a lot happier, a lot more relieved, a lot more free flow of energy. And you're really, you know, being taken to a whole new cycle in life. You're leaving, bye-bye, leaving all those annoying things that you were wrapping up behind. So that's awesome, Leo. I hope you have a great month. If anyone, again, would like to message me for a private reading, my email's Tara@Tara's Tarot, and there's also information below. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Please leave your comments below if this resonated with you, and I will see you guys next month. Have a great start of your new year, everybody. Sending positive energy and blessings to everyone. Okay, bye.